So let's talk about the elephant in the room. The Sony WF-1000 XM4s, shall we? So I got these headphones 2 years ago, back in 2021, and I was meant to make a review video, but like many other items I got, I did not make the review video. Not because I didn't find it good, but just because I just didn't want to just make a video without being sure of what I was saying. So this is my Sony, the casing for the not the instrument, the earbuds, the Sony WF-1000 XM4s, and I found it interesting. For a period of 6 to 7 months, this was my number one earphones. Fun fact: I bought these and the AirPods Pro at the exact same time. I got them because the AirPods Pro were on a discount if I got a tablet, which I did, and I use it a lot for medical school work. Watch out for that video in the future on the Average African Kid podcast channel. I got them 2 years ago, right beside the AirPods Pros. And my whole thought process was that, okay, because I got a very good deal on the AirPods Pro, I'm going to do a comparison between the Sony WF XM1000, XM4s, whatever their names are, and the AirPods Pros. They both look sleek, right? And really nice. And my goal was to compare them and find out which was the reigning champion. I thought the whole MKBHD style video already. I was thinking about all that, but I never came to reality. Although I did a comparison between these and the Sony overhead XM4s and the Bose noise cancelling 700s, I did that video. And what I have found is that the noise cancelling on these ones are very good. But of course, the noise cancelling on the AirPod Pros are even better. And now, what makes me make this particular video? It's because in 2022, these headphones died on me. I thought it was an issue I had where one of them overheated and then it stopped working and then the whole case started flashing red. I thought it was my fault. And then I abandoned them. I just kept them on the shelf for like close to a year, honestly, close to a whole year. These were on my shelf. And I picked up the AirPods Pro and started using them as daily. And I used them all over medical school. And that's when I actually fell in love with the AirPod Pros because it's slimmer. I could slip into my middle pocket, that tiny pocket. I could go to class with them, to the library especially, put them on, listen to like ambient music while I studied. I studied for quite a few examinations with this pair of earbuds, and it has just been the word that they always say is seamless, but the word I choose to say, it has just been easy. It has been easy to do that because these headphones were built for that kind of purpose. And I have done my best with these headphones until recently. So, like a month ago, I had an issue with these ones because they, I tried to bring out this case and it tore. And by tinkering a bit, trying to glue it in, somehow I started hearing a rattling noise in these headphones. So right now, one of the ears is rattling and doesn't sound good at all. The other ear is just fine, which is sad. On the other hand, these ones sat on my shelf for a period of one whole year until I was asked by one of my friends, David Folaring. He also does tech videos, and he told me I should check on forums to see what everybody else was saying about these headphones. And I did. And I was shocked to realize that it was a manufacturer defect where these products were bad and they were overheating in people's ears and different things were happening. And for a period of another year, I tried to reach out to the company. I tried to reach out to Sony and like, hey, what's up? My earbuds aren't working and blah blah blah. But I couldn't get a grip on their phone number, and it was very frustrating. I left a review on their sites. Nobody reached out to me, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna live with this for a long time, until recently, actually today. I reached out to them again. I chatted with them in a chat box, which I hadn't seen before. I used that to talk to the staff. They were nice, and they agreed to either repair these for me in about 2 months or get me a refund. So these are going back, and by the time you see this video, they should have gone back. I should have gotten my refund. Am I going to be getting another Sony product? I don't know. I was pretty disappointed because for the past 2 years I have not really used this product because of the issues I've had with them. They were good while they lasted. Believe me, I prefer them to the AirPods Pros, but After using the AirPod Pro for over a year without issues, I think I have fallen for the AirPod Pros. But now the AirPod Pros have an issue. I really don't think I'm going to go into the Galactico AirPods market anymore because 2 years have passed and the budget brands are a lot better value. So people say the word better value a lot. And for me, better value means that the newer earbuds, the budget earbuds now have active noise cancelling, all the features that were only found in the most expensive earbuds are now coming to everybody. I remember the time when J Brown was around and many other companies were fighting for that spot or budget. But now the budget market has changed entirely. And your budget market is a lot more accessible. You can do a lot more with these earbuds at a cheaper price. So it looks like I might have to replace one of these earbuds to try and get this one to work again. If you have any fixes for me, let me know. The part that tore, I was far away from my case. Even I would have just interchanged it quite quickly, but I was like a month out away from getting my replacement tips. So I just tried to jerry rig it, and I think I caused more problems by doing that. But I hope I can get this fixed somehow. If I can, then no problems at all. But if I can't, then I have just one ear that works. These Sonys, they did well for a few months, but after that, they have just been on my shelf doing nothing but collecting dust. And I don't like that. And I was going to make a rant about this company, but because they finally decided to take the product, I'm like, okay, thank you guys for being understanding that this product was defective from the get go. Will I be upgrading to the Sony WF-XM5s, 1000 XM5s? Probably not. Disappointed a lot with them because I expected that something so high end would not give me any of the issues that I was running away from the budget brands. And I bought this pair of sound peats for like $30 in the same time period, and it's still working today compared to both of these. I mean, granted, I use them a lot more than the person I gave that one to uses it, but still, the fact that the sound peats is still working and these two both have issues just tells me that it's not really about the price as much. Although, granted, these ones have seen a lot of life and a lot of, as we would say, shiggy. Shiggy don't reach out. But that means that it has been through a lot of stress. But this XM4s have to go because I can't keep them anymore being useless, but I have to give them back. I just thought I should share that with you. If you're having problems with your WFXM 1004s, please reach out to Sony. They were nice enough to and to do the right thing by recalling the product once you complain. Just tell them it's not working. Tell them how long you had the issue, and you should be fine. So I just wanted to share the things about these two earbuds. It's really about the XM4s, not the Apples. They're good. Well, I did hear other people had the same rattling issue I did. So I don't know if Apple's going to replace this one for me or not. It's yet to be seen. But that's where we are. I hope to get my refund check soon and delve into more tech. So see you all later. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Okay. And also, thank you for being a part of the musical kinetics community. So we have a musical kinetics community, and we have the average African kid community. So if you have not checked out any of the average African kid videos, there's a podcast style of content that talks about life of a young African moving from country to country, continent to continent, who has seen the world from an immigrant perspective. This is more about music. That is about life. So check both out, and thank you for tuning in on all platforms. And yeah, stay blessed, stay safe, stay amazing. Have a wonderful day.